We have incredible advances in modern medicine and Western medicine today, and there is a time and a place for that. Absolutely there is. But there's also a time and a place for a natural approach to medicine and a natural approach to health.
And you don't have to go far to get started. Natural healing can begin right in your own kitchen.
One of my favorite soups is a lentil soup recipe that my mom has been making for years and years and years. So that is the recipe that I'd like to share with you today. In the pot behind me, I already have about a quart of water and a quart of, you can use either chicken stock or vegetable stock, boiling with 2 cups of red lentils. A couple tablespoons of olive oil and a couple strips of kombu. Kombu is a sea vegetable, really good source of natural salt. Now you'll see that I'm doing about 5 or 6 carrots, a few stalks of celery. I'm going to do a couple small onions and a few cloves of garlic. I'll also add in there some zucchini, some mushrooms, and some potatoes. You know, I am not a trained chef. Never claimed to be a trained chef. I know food, though, and I know that food has this amazing ability to harm our bodies and this ability to heal our bodies. So this ties into why I'm making lentil soup. While a great source of nutrients for everyone, lentils are especially good for my health, according to an age-old practice called Ayurveda. Few people really understand what it is, which is because it's nearly impossible to explain, but I'm going to do my best.
Stress, weather, and the wrong kinds of foods can get your body out of balance, making you susceptible to disease and illness.
Ayurveda uses lifestyle, herbal medicine, and nutrition to restore harmony.
It all revolves around your body type, or dosha.
The 3 doshas are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. It defines your taste for things, your appetite, your energy level, your stamina, your moods, all of those different things. Vata people tend to be a little bit more thinner frame, but their energy reserves are much less.
I, for example, am a Vata. Great foods for us are olive oils and nuts.
Kapha is at the other end of the extreme. Those people tend to have a bigger, more muscular build, and they have great energy reserves.
Kaphas should go easy on the salt. Instead, use herbs to flavor food.
And Pitta falls somewhere in between.
Instead of hot and spicy, Pittas do better with cooling foods like fruit and dairy.
Once you know your dominant dosha, you can understand what foods are good for that dosha and what foods are best to avoid. For example, I love salad. Salad is one of my favorite foods to eat. But in the wintertime, I stop craving salad. It's crazy. And it's really my body's way of saying to me, hold up, your energy's a little bit low. You need some more warm foods, whole grain breads and oatmeal and good hearty soups with lots of vegetables and like this lentil soup. I'll tell you what, this is a lot of chopping. I love these mushrooms because I know the farmer who grew these mushrooms, they're local mushrooms, and I think there's also a source of balance in that, of eating the foods that grew on the land around you. All right, now it's time to move to the soup pot. So this has all been cooking for about 45 minutes. The lentils have cooked down nicely. My kombu has blown up and gotten nice and big and chewy in there. Also into the soup pot, 1 great big can of stewed diced tomatoes, a bay leaf, and then a pinch each of some cumin, thyme, and oregano. That is a big pot of soup. My family recipe for lentil soup helps to balance out the Vata in me. Discover your dosha to help maintain balance and health in your life through the practice of Ayurveda.